podcast getting this? Here we go. All right. Hey, I don't know what happened. I don't know what is going on, why this is like this, but normally I gotta hit start stream. Today I didn't have to do that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but anyway, check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter on iTunes and Spotify. The links are in the description box. Also, for only $100, I'll promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, like I said, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Also, if you was a member of the channel or you want to be a member of the channel, the link is right in the description box as well. Join my channel now for exclusive products, because you're going to see stuff that you never saw before. Also, if you need anger management, domestic violence intervention, life coaching, Kareem Bliss Johnson can help you. Contact him at Kareem Bliss Johnson on Instagram for your assessment right now. Also, you gotta subscribe to the channel. Let's get into the commercial really quick. Yes, join the channel. All right, stop that. Let's go. All right, they did some type of update or some setting or something like that that made me go live a little different today. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why it happened like that, but it happened. So we here. I'll figure it out later on, but for now, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, stop the music, man. Stop the music, man. I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. As you can see, this is Doggie Diamonds No Filter Podcast. This is the video version that's going to go to the audio version that you should already be subscribed to the audio version. But what I want you to know tonight, I am not by myself. Introduce yourself to the people.
Salute. Kareem Bliss Johnson, BK, East New York's finest. The divine mind knows, the divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. I love my comrade. Let's get it.
Love my comrade as well. I don't know what is going on, but they just changed some settings and just flipped everything out of whack. I normally have to hit start live, and it just went live. I just hit the button and it went live. But whatever, we make do how we gotta make do.
Maybe it's the new avatar. That sharp looking shit. Like,
I don't know what it is, man. They always doing some technology or something like that, switching it up on me. But shout out to everybody in the building who's gonna join in the building, who's joined on the playback. Where the hell you been, man?
Trying to catch up.
Yeah, see,
I've been in a little financial deficit.
Got you.
So I had to catch up. I got to get back on my grind as far as, building up my client base for anger management. We have our, regular steadies that continuously come, but you know how it is when you are independent contractor, you got to work a little bit more harder.
Yeah, but they got to know, man, if you need anger management or you need domestic violence intervention or life coaching, and they should holler at you at Kareem Bliss Johnson on Instagram. Get your assessment now. You know what I'm saying? So, what I do want y'all to know is that in this space of independence, there is no boss, there is nobody ahead. Everything you do for you and your clients, just like your fan base, just like the likes, just like that, is definitely what's gonna drive the force. And we get to speak our truth, we get to say what we want, we get to do what we want because we are independent and we own ourselves, and we own. Only thing we don't own is YouTube, but we own ourselves, we own our likeness, and we own things. So people, show the love and respect. And if you need help in any way, if you just want to chat it up, hit the man up. You know what I'm saying? But again, all help is needed.
We're in, as we see, man, everybody knows somebody who's going through it. Yeah. We're in a very, very, very tight space as a people. And I think people apprehension, right, is is embarrassment most of the time.
No, we take them shorts. Put that short on there. Put that short on there. Send me that $3 Cash App. At first I was like, nah, but I realized the time we in. Nah, put it together, man. We gonna take all that, man. The cash,
telling you,
yeah, the Cash App, the Cash App's is pinned to the top. You know what I'm saying?
So the Cash App in. I've been telling. Listen, tight times, and a lot of people are living through much tighter times than they really, really want to be known. It's tight. It's tight.
Yo, let it out though.
And,
but though. Yeah, but bro, this is what I want people to know. And I had to say it, this is what I said on like most of the things you see, because me and you we talk every day, a few times a day, even though we haven't gone live. And you was saying some of the things that was happening on the internet, and what I've been telling you, yo, that's fake. That's fake. That's not real. That's fake. That's fake. Yeah, and everything has been what I said has been a play. It's nothing about 95 of the things that you see on the internet is not real. It is fake. It's a play. It's orchestrated to dupe the audience into believing and thinking things, because when content gets slow and storylines get slow, they just make stuff up. And it becomes a storyline and everybody wins. But so speaking of storylines, I don't think this is fake. You know what I'm saying? We seen blood, you know. So what did you think about the Tory Lanez? Because at first I saw it and I was like, damn, this dude is a menace. Like, why he always into something? Like, even if you didn't do it, say you didn't do it and you didn't do the Meg thing, which I don't believe. Yo, just stay in the house, man. Like, wait till, like, your name is always involved in something. What did you think about it?
Well, my thing is, and like you have continuously educated me on that we're in a space now that us, but those dudes especially have to stay in the space. They gotta stay in the mix. They can't stay home, because when they sit home, people forget about them, and then they don't have no value. So when I saw it, I was kind of thrown, because I was under the impression that the kid Alsina had hands.
Okay.
No, I thought he had. I don't know where I got that from, but for some reason I thought he had hands. Was it because, I don't know if it was because of because his brother was in the mix and happened to meet his demise, or where he was from. But I thought dude had little hands with him. I don't know if that was a storyline, where I got it from, but I thought dude had hands.
Gotcha.
So now, I'm watching it, and where you get the blood in the mouth from, son?
Put blood in his mouth.
Now, yeah. Somebody put blood in his mouth, but like we said, it's Cap. So we don't know if
we don't know. Facts.
Or one of them big burly bouncer dudes, because he had some big burly dudes with him. You understand?
I do want to say this though, but we gotta go. August Alsina, man. He a rat, man. I'm just keep it real, man. Nah, he a rat, bro. Like the thing with Jada Pinkett, because we didn't know that. We didn't know the Jada Pinkett thing, man, until he told, man. Like, like I said, man, I did what I did in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I've never told about my sexcapades. You know what I'm saying? Like, never. And a dude run down on you, whatever the case may be, and put blood in your mouth, and you taking like. You like this, taking pictures? Come on, man. Come on, man. You're a rat, man. You telling, man. You're a rat.
You think he's a rat? Because, Shorty made statements too. Lil Man made some statements and got video.
After the fact, though. He didn't film himself. Somebody filmed him. But he didn't film himself. It's just weird for somebody. Like, listen, if somebody put blood in my mouth,
that is dry snitching.
Yeah, that's snitching. That ain't dry snitching. You said, yo, he punched me in the mouth. You made a statement already. Like, I don't know. Like,
no, you know what would really be snitching?
He a rat.
Hold on. If this dude didn't do it, if Shorty didn't do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Now that's a rat. Now that's some like, what are you doing? Not only a rat, you just straighten up lied because it looked cap to me. I'm not going to front. I don't think Shorty did it because there's no footage of that. There's footage of anything else, but there's no footage of that. There's just footage of him coming back. Come on, once you seen that and they saw him going in that direction, the camera not going to follow? Like, yo, I got to watch this. We just saw the shit that happened at McDonald's with dude with the hatchet. They had the camera on him the whole time.
I'm just saying.
So you mean to tell me they caught him disrespecting this man? Oh, I don't even call it disrespect, but yo, do he even mess with him like that for him to get?
He didn't. No, that's what I'm saying. He don't listen. If I'm out and about and somebody say, "Yo, I owe you no that." Yeah, I ain't gotta give you no pound if I don't want to. But historically a pound, and you're not giving you extend your hand, and the dude, brush you off. That shit there's always been disrespect. That's always in the street. Yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he tried to play me. That it always been like that in the land because now we know where we at. Okay, now it's up. But how you on there leaking? Like I don't know, man. Like I don't know. Like I'm gonna just take my bumps and go home. I mean, if he alerted the authorities after the fact, but you went to IG,
right? You
understand what I'm saying? You went to IG, like I don't like.
Right,
yo,
that's suspect.
Yeah,
again,
like
so are we to believe that? Could this be some WWE type shit? Because for what? Again, we've been watching a lot, especially over the past 2 weeks. We've been watching a lot of plays were put together.
Yeah.
How we know they're not working on a single or album together?
I mean, they could, but
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, blood in his mouth though.
Come on, nigga, come on, man. Listen, I know dudes that took a bullet on a AR, just to say, yo, somebody got us. I done seen dudes take the.
Your man Sauce Walker, right? Like, yeah, this what happens. Right, fronting.
I done seen dudes put blood in their man's mouth on the jokes. Yo, if it's all cap, it's all cap. Cause where August come from? He been in the cut for the longest. He ain't even laugh at the Will Jada situation. He ain't laugh at that. We ain't hear nothing from him. So now you pop up with Shorty and was a complete, total disrespect and kept it moving. So in the course of him keeping it moving, why Shorty, who put the battery in Shorty back?
Well, Tory Lanez is from Canada, but he be in Brooklyn. He's his family's in the town. And he's just a wild dude. You know, for real. He's just wild. That's just who he is. Everybody who you hear from. That R&B, he a nigga that know how to sing a little bit, but he's a wild dude. He's a wild dude.
Yeah, everybody's wild until they get humble.
Nah, he's just a wild, but he's just a wild everybody, but he's just a wild dude. That's just who he is. Like, he's up. That's just who he is. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of it all, I don't get, like, my whole thing is somebody put blood in your mouth. You ain't gotta tell us that he put blood in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
But this is what these dudes do. This is what this generation has been doing. Every time there's an incident, they run straight to social media. Everybody, the last few people that caught a speed knot, got their shit twisted, they got ruffled around the collar.
Yeah, they got a noogie, he gave him a wedgie. Yeah, he just pulled my drawers up to my ass, yeah.
Right, all of them. We have not seen anybody keep an incident on the low. They all been doing it. So he's just continuing what he's been raised to do. These dudes been weird. These dudes is very weird. I don't know what this is, 98, 99 babies or whatever that. They weird.
I mean,
come on, man. These dudes is, yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it. You don't hold that down. You don't, go somewhere. Because again, there's no footage of the incident.
I'm coming back like Baby Lane at the end of the night. Straight up.
First of all,
I'm coming back like Baby.
I don't care how wild dude is. Son, you got a foot over him. Ain't no way in hell he ain't got no blood in his mouth.
Yeah, right. You gotta get something off on somebody.
Come on, man.
I'm coming back like Baby Lane at the end of the night, though. You put blood in my mouth, we gonna settle the score. Like, it ain't. I don't care who you with. I don't care how many big dudes you with. I'm coming like.
Yeah, because really, you know how I give it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm coming.
First big man step.
Yeah,
Big man that's gonna lay down.
But think about this though. The wild thing about it is that I would have been in there, right? So if they had came up stupid, they would have all laid down anyway, and then you would have heard the reports. Yo, Tory Lanez just got popped last night for trying to swing on such and such. That's what you would have heard. Now, my thing is, you out and about. The sad thing about our culture is that when you out and about, it's always up. Yo, it's always up. So you can't be in, because I'm gonna be real with you. Besides him being a rat, you know what I'm saying? Because he is a rat. Like the Jada Pinkett thing was ratty. You know what I'm saying? And
right, this is the second time you've done told.
So the thing with him is that besides him being a rat, he seems kind of quiet and reserved. He doesn't seem out and about or in the mix, right? So my thing was, why get into a situation with him? I would have been, because see me, that happened to me before. Like one time I was interviewing Had Ice, and I think Jack Thriller walked past, and I was like, bitch ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because I just felt like, it was just like I said, I used to start with people sometimes. It was a little long, but I was like, look at this bitch ass nigga. But he ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because if he had to turn around and say, what? Psh, it would have been up. You know what I'm saying? But I was just on some bullshit. But that happens sometimes. And, sometimes you just keep it moving. So if you out and about and yo, it just could just be up. There's certain people that's in that building that is up. When they around, something going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's certain people that I've known. I done been around with Old Dirty and people, and I'm like, yo, now somebody bust around. I'm like, yo, something gonna happen tonight, because that's this person's character. They're going to get into it with somebody. They're gonna argue with somebody. They're gonna do something against or with somebody.
Shit, you ever been backstage with Onyx?
Yeah, it's up. It's up.
It's up.
Yeah, it's up. You know what I'm saying? There's just certain people give up that energy, and but the deal is, us being from the town, it's kind of normal. Like it ain't. It is, right. It ain't. Yeah, it's non-threatening to me because I'm laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because I know
it's always a shrug of a shoulder, because I'm looking to see who really about it. Who gonna get jaw tap? Who gonna get dropped? Yeah. And usually some of the big mans and got dropped. They securities and all that. I done seen it all.
Yeah.
So I'm of course. But again, in this age of, like you said, snitching, telling, dry snitching, lawsuits, is always the victim. And now we're in a space where the victim is getting praised, is getting worship, is getting attention.
But he shouldn't have swung on them. But I'm gonna keep it real though. He's kind of swung on them for no reason though. Like, he ain't gonna give you 5.
Ooh.
Like, if Tory Lanez did it, he ain't want to give you a 5.
I don't think he did it. Anytime I don't see video, it's sus to me.
Yeah, you right.
It is, because you have video of the before, the build up, and the after.
What was that little hat Tory Lanez got? He got like a little devil hat on. Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Looking like a little.
He wow. Yeah, he look. Come on, man.
A little menace, man. Like.
Get that shit out, baby. Fence the bullshit up out of here, man. Little man complex. I
don't think it got a little man complex. Some dudes are just wow. It don't got nothing to do with height. I'm telling you, you keep saying wild how, and I'm telling you, this nigga be on some bullshit. It's known. It's known. In all over in the clubs, Tory Lanez, yes.
in the industry. He be in a peas wilding?
Hell yeah, he be in Flatbush, yes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He be in the bush. Wilding. Yes, he's be in the town. We ain't talking about no industry shit. He be in the town. Wilding. He be in the bush.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't no industry. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to put that on him like it's some industry. He really be on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he really be in the town with the yardies. It's real. You know what I'm saying? That's all his family. He grew up in the town. He's from Toronto, but he be in the town. He be in Brooklyn. And what the people that know me, that know him said, yo, that niggas was wild. Like that niggas like OD be just unpredictable. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't no industry shit, you know. And then these niggas be so pussy that it's easy as hell to bully a lot of them. You understand what I'm saying? Because they talk it, but when you around them, it ain't no. The energy is not there. But then again, August Alsina don't give off that energy. He give off like that's a nigga you get that nigga some candy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like get that nigga like, you know what I'm saying? Like give the sucker a lollipop. But again, Tory being how his mind state, being how he think, we know in the hood, you extend your hand to give a nigga dap and the nigga look at you and keep it moving. That's the ultimate sign of disrespect. Dumb, yes. Immature, yes. But it's dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb. And that's how the dudes in the hood be. Because I got a dude that I said what's up to before. And every time I said what's up to me, nigga always look at me. So when me and him got into it, you already let me know that you don't fuck with me because I said what's up to you and you looked at me. So when I'm speaking to your faggot ass, like, you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I said what's up to you and you just looked at me. So it's like, I know where we at. So the next time we get into it, you already let me know you don't fuck with me. But I could have reacted Johnny on the spot on some immature shit. But dudes is immature. You know what I'm saying? And again, we all had a time of immaturity. We all had a time where we feel one thing that the black man in America definitely flips on or flips about is disrespect. Anytime we feel disrespected, it's like, yo, nah, you know.
Whenever I am conducting group sessions with classes of 20 and 30 more, and we do a question and ask, what is a trigger? What is a main trigger?
Disrespect.
Disrespect. Disrespect.
Yeah.
And then I have to go into perception.
Yes. Yeah.
And what is respect? What is disrespect? Right? Perception. Because perception is mean. Because if you misinterpret something, then you boo-boo the fool.
Yeah, because because you're right. Because what happens is it resonates with us. It's not how it resonates with us. I can take a lot of stuff and it be shower water, hit my back and go down the drain. But it's that, oh, that right there, or the comment of, or you ain't say that when such and such pressed you. It's like, oh, so y'all think it's sweet? So that's what it be. You could listen, you pick and choose, but when dudes say, oh, or yo, that's when you feel like, hold on, nah, I ain't gonna be letting people play with me. So that's really what triggers us. Because it's all ego, truthfully. It's ego, it's immaturity, and it's emotionalism.
Oh, but it's also threatening. Because in the environments that we come from, if you're depicted or thought of as something sweet, soft, you can be a victim.
Yes.
So you see how it plays into the triggers until you having a different kind of response.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, that this ain't the cap, because anybody and everybody who may have watched it wasn't too many people right there that seen him just keep it moving on him. Like you couldn't shrug that shit off and be like, what's August Alsina? Oh,
yeah, but you know what? But then you get trolled because you got played. Now, for example, like when situations happen, like with myself on live, and I get a call from like to say to Sinetta and he was disrespectful, right? My first reaction is really no reaction. It's really no reaction because I'm like, come on, man, you know. But then I get the comments of, yo, he played you, yo, he barked on you, yeah, because it's people trying to provoke me to react. But then if I go pluck them out, which what happened, they be like, yo, come on, you don't get no points. The same people who provoked you to pluck a dude out was going to tell you, yo, you don't get no points for that. Yo, he's sick. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, to me, my thing is, come on, man, I will literally pluck you out. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like right now. And you got the mouth that sound good. Like all the talk sound good, but I will really pluck you out. And then I got people, even the old custy nigga, you know, with the goofy and all that. Right. And even the old dude, he a hoe, he a bitch. What happens is you get provoked because you got people in your comments telling you, and it looked like you let him get away with it because you didn't do nothing about it. So you say, I'm going to leave it alone because it only goes one way. And like I said, it's a lot of people who have been disrespectful to me that when I do see them, I'm going to August Alsina them. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Just off of principle, but I ain't putting it on camera and I'm not going to do no memes or whatever. But the pressure of defending yourself as men is always up because if a dude say, yo, Blizz is the bitch and make a whole, like niggas that made whole videos about me. Niggas that made videos calling me all types of shit. And then these people take that and they group and they got something to run with. And then they come to me, yo, such and such call you. I know I don't be wanting to start shit, but look at this video about you. And I'm like, but what do you want me to do? Go kill him? You understand what I'm saying? Like if I go kill him, is that good enough for you? Did I vindicate myself by killing him? Or no. Do I have to? This is the thing. Yeah, or do I have to make a video for you so he can make a video back? So now we become your entertainment. That's why I be trying to tell people like I don't want to be nobody entertainment. Like I let people, okay, we let it play on the internet because I know, come on, man to man, and none of these niggas gonna stand in the room with me. Right. Nobody.
But look, you are not by any means under any type of scrutiny, investigation, trial, none of that.
Yeah.
So he got those things on him.
Mm-hmm.
This is what he has. Notice that's shit ain't finished yet. You understand? That ain't nowhere near finished yet. And your peoples gas you or allow you to go ahead and do that? Come on.
You know, a lot of times...
And then say, when he do fall victim to anything, a conviction or any of that bullshit, yo, he messed the bag up. No, y'all didn't protect the bag. Well, it's the same shit. This ain't no different than Pac running off and jumping on lane.
That
what are you doing?
That fucked the bag up in so many ways because your ass got killed, and then Suge throwing that little kick, he went to jail for 9 years. And right. Everything was over. But you gotta realize in this time though, when you got certain people around you, you gotta have people around you who you respect. You understand what I'm saying? I think when you are the bag, or you are the motivating factor for everybody being here, you kind of get control when you shouldn't have control because that's why you here. You here to stop or like, cause you got to keep certain people around you that's going to say, yo, you got to have people around you to say, yo, chill. Like, listen, like I said, in my time of crisis, I called you. You talked me off the ledge. This time, another time I was going, man, listen, I called my cousin. He's like, yo, go home. I'm in the mix, like, yo, nah, but it was something that I walked away from. Right. I started to retaliate because I was so spent. He was like, nah, go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it up? Nah, it ain't up. I ain't even know. Yo, I tell him, yo, I'm about to go, you know, he like, nah, go home. You know what I'm saying? Or another situation, yo, I'm about to go. You're like, nah, wait till I get there. Because I know he going to get busy if need be, but he's going to also say, nah, you going to fuck everything up. If you fuck it up for you, that fuck it up for me too. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you got to have people around you that's like, yo, nah, this ain't going down. Because one of the first orders of security, and I learned this from Gene Deal, is to diffuse the situation.
Always.
Not to go, to diffuse it. Because once it's up, we all fighting. Now, if the principal, which is the client, get hit, then I'm a poor security guard. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's like me pulling out, you know, the ratty the other day on a nigga who opened my door. I had a decision to make in the moment. Do I tell him, because I show him how real, yo, I'm not playing with you. You better close my fucking door. Or do I just pop him?
Mm-hmm.
In the moment, I had to think for him, and then I started thinking, man, this nigga's inebriated, so he gotta be, because I got the fucking big boy in his face. Like, yo, but he's just like, why you mad? I'm like, nah, this nigga's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just crazy. But I didn't feel scared. If I had felt scared, or the babies was in the car, then I would have, you know what I'm saying?
Different.
Yeah, that's something different. So me by myself, I can handle me. And I can handle the situation. When I gotta protect somebody else or protect myself, then it's a whole different game. But a split second.
Which is why I say I don't believe he did that. You understand?
Yeah.
I don't believe he did that.
He probably did that shit.
Security is they was right there. And I watched their reaction after August passed by and did that. I'm like, and then when they were chasing behind him, I'm like, come on, man. Ain't no professional going to do that. Ain't no security. And he's a
security be yes man.
Grab him behind his neck.
Yeah. By his collar like a cat.
Up.
Yep. Yeah. You know what?
Son, chill.
Chill.
Simple as that. That's what I said. This shit is cap.
Yeah, because hood dudes would be more susceptible to say, yo, chill. Yeah. You wilding right now. Chill. Like, because that's what we do when we know where it could go, we be like, yo, chill.
Well, you have to, because, again, the discussions are always had when you are in downtime.
Mm-hmm.
You did like, man, my day ones, we don't be together.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it honest. Because it's always go time.
Yeah.
And there's nobody in the mix
that's gonna say chill.
That's gonna say chill.
Yeah.
Especially if it's about some bread.
Yep.
So we don't be together like that. We may pop out, see each other. Yo, what up? Ooh, you good? Yeah, this, that, exchange. Who need what? Anything? And we out.
Yeah. It is certain people that I can't hang with. Because if it's, you know, I ain't even gonna mention their name. It's two people that for a summer, I think this is summer of 98. Everything got whooped out, plucked out, like off impulse, like walking past somebody, like it was, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, what you looking at, huh? Once he hit him, I'm here. It was no chill. It was just up. And again, that was immaturity, but that, like I said 98. So we talk about 20, you know, saying 20 something years ago, you know, but I think that wrong.
You think though, when you really bout it and you really do that, and it's more than one of you together, I'm telling you, y'all always looking for. You're like, nah, son, this shit ain't about nothing.
Yeah.
Even if the artist is feeling himself because he's around that type of energy. You think I got dudes right now that's in Murder Inc. camp. Day ones.
Mm-hmm.
I got dudes all over the spot that's playing these positions, these roles. These is real hard, seasoned street dudes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get up off no industry shit. I'm telling you. Because they know what they're going to do. They know the lengths that they're going to take it. And that's why the dude have them around them. but they not supposed to be acting stupid.
Yeah.
That's why the whole 6ix9ine shit kind of was bugged to me, because I'm like, he's supposed to been in line.
Nah, that was different. The 6ix9ine thing different because you got dudes coming directly off the street. That's up in the hood, up every day. You seen, one of the dudes was blowing it in daylight, broad daylight when it was up. So he already was like, but then when the interview, I heard from him saying, yo, me and my crew, how we was living, how we was giving it up, I knew I was going to get that 20 at any time. So I didn't care. The mentality of a thinking man going to say, damn, I just got opportunity to change my life. But he, it's the mentality thing. You know what I'm saying? So he was blowing the cannon.
You don't let the artists dictate how the energy moves.
You're not supposed to when you are sound mind. But they wasn't. They was letting it go in broad daylight, going sending shit to Times Square, go blow at them, blowing it in the Barclays. You understand what I'm saying? Like places that we like, yo, no, it's hot. They was just like, yo, ain't nothing hot. He got to get it. It's up right now. So it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. One of the things that I felt that they might have done wrong in the situation is that August walked away.
Right.
So once he got away, he got away. You don't pursue him. Yeah, it's already over. Because there's been times when people walk past you, you might have caught them on impulse, like on the walk past, dead armed them on the walk past. But now, when he walked away and you pursued him, and he put that blood, he just told him.
That's a charge.
Because even
that's a charge. Because if it's right there, off impulse, soon as he did it, you jump on him. Okay,
still a charge though.
By that action.
Still a charge though.
It's still a charge, but it's not a pursuit.
Yeah, it's not a pursuit.
It's not an intent. You see what I'm saying? It's not an intent. This is an intent. Your intent to assault him.
Yeah, because
just like I always tell dude that, okay, you can walk around with an illegal ratchet and try to talk self-defense, but what was your intent on having this illegal firearm on you?
Yeah.
That's what made you catch the charge.
Yeah.
Because you had no intention on allowing the authorities to handle it. You had no intention.
Yeah, it was no authority.
Diffusing the situation. You got an illegal firearm on you all the time.
Yeah.
This is their perception of it. So this is what upgrades your charges. You got an intent to hurt somebody.
Because you're willing to take a penitentiary chance.
You're willing to take it there.
Yeah. Well, also, when you're in a situation, what people don't know is that if you can get away, you got to get away. You can't pursue nothing. So if you're in a situation where it's up and you had a chance to get away, you got to get away. You can't follow. That's why the George Zimmerman thing kind of bugged me out. For the life of me, I don't understand that. I don't understand that because
that was somebody who was high, who was racially motivated, who was well seasoned and drained about that opportunity because they told him to stand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't need you to do that.
That was intentional.
Yeah.
And if they would have charged him the way they were supposed to charge him, we wouldn't even have had that whole discussion or anything.
Yeah.
But if they would have charged him for doing it to a minor, he would have never, ever beat that.
Yeah.
They made Trayvon into a young man when in all reality he was a minor.
But my thing was, what I didn't understand was he said I'm going to follow him. And he said, no, we don't need you to do that. And you did it anyway. So you went against or order. So how did you stand your ground if you followed him? Because really in reality, Trayvon was scared because he was being followed. He was screaming, help me. So for the life of me, if somebody could educate, I don't know how that man beat that. Like you follow him.
Again, it was political, very political, in order to keep that law sanctioned. It was a perfect storm to make sure that law stood. And as you see everybody else as a result of it, either were convicted trying to use that same
yeah.
stand your ground shit, or you themselves beat something, right? Because the same, in the same proximity almost, white dude killed that man coming up out of the store. He got convicted on that shit.
Yeah.
Because like you said, he went back and pursued him. So you wasn't standing your ground. Yeah, and he got convicted for that shit.
Yeah, because that's what I understand. Like, my thing was, okay, you said what you was gonna do to him. You was gonna pursue him. They said don't pursue him. You pursued him anyway.
We don't need you to do that.
Yeah, we don't need you to do that. You pursued him anyway, right? And you hear the dude scream. You hear Trayvon screaming, "Help me, help me!" And you pursued him, and y'all got to fighting. But he's still a kid, though. You understand what I'm saying? That somebody's following him, and then he died because he was allegedly beating you up. So how did you stay in your ground? Your ground is your residence, your personal space. Your personal space. You went and followed him.
Right.
So I don't, again, I'm never gonna understand that. Even the situation now where you got these so-called, because we can move past the Tory thing. We'll see how this play out. I think Tory.
Well, we're gonna see how it play out.
Tory going to jail.
I think they're doing an album together.
Tory going to jail.
I think they're doing an album together.
We'll see how it plays out. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
I think it's cat. I think they want to do an album together.
So even like with the laws, and they start telling you what you got permission to do.
Right.
It's always funny to me because you was going. It's like a big mind fuck to me because you was going to do that shit anyway, though. You understand what I'm saying? It's like if they saying, "Yo, you got permission that it's okay if you smoke weed in New York City." You was going to do that shit anyway. Like, oh, we could do it now. You was going to do it anyway, even with the non-bail thing in Chicago, the so-called purge laws and all that.
Yeah.
You was going to lay something down anyway. Like, they're giving you permission to do what you was going to do anyway. Like, it kind of don't make no sense to me because they telling you can do, we knew what you going to do anyway. So it's almost like, yeah, let me know that you did it, so I could have record on you. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's okay.
I'm not alarmed by that purge, quote unquote, what they call in the purge law anyway. I think it's gonna keep people very honest. Because if you want some dumb shit, if you sneak thieving, if you burglarizing, if you want some rape shit, and dudes start getting popped for it.
But this is what I'm saying. I think that's a draw out, though.
It is.
It's a draw.
It's going to be very interesting to watch. And again, our people better sharpen up, straighn up.
But the deal, because the deal is you
straighten up.
No, but listen though, you call the police and they like ain't got nothing to do with it. So what you supposed to do? You gotta let it go.
Wild West. Okay, correct.
This is what I'm saying. So it's kind of crazy to me because they're allegedly giving you permission to do what you gonna do anyway. So all you're really doing is identifying as, hey, I'm gonna do it. So when they change the law, because when you follow the rules, they change the rules. As the great Khalid, Dr. Khalid Muhammad said. So what you're doing is you're identifying yourself as that it was okay to do. Because y'all said it was okay. And I think I think people gonna get drawn out because they just don't use discernment. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's a lot of people that can't handle themselves in that situation. And they're always going to be victims in that. The kids, right? The elderly, and people who just don't have it in them to do that. So those are the people who I understand. There's an element of fear and like, oh, what am I going to do? Am I going to move? Should I get the hell up out of here? Because they just don't have it in them.
Well, you're right, but that fear, that should change the circumstance a lot. Because that fear, people would turn into motherfucking Clint Eastwood because it's scary.
I used to think that. But I've seen people in some dire conditions where, if they don't, you gotta fight back, man.
No, but that be the so-called street dudes though that you think got it in them, and then when they get in a situation, they boots. I'm talking about some people just like, look, hold on, nah, because they might let one go, let two go, but then when they get the mentality of that fight back, it's up. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, that's with anybody.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
That's with anybody. I don't watch dudes. I mean, literally in the hood, be victims, slapped up, punched, disrespected. Dudes done did wild shit in their beer. They just had no fight in them. Didn't want the problem. And that one time,
and then it was
they
up.
Fought.
Yeah,
and after that, they was up.
Yeah,
no stopping, consistently busting that thing. They just went over.
Yeah.
You know.
Because they want their get back from the past L's. Like, hold on.
And that trauma.
Mm-hmm.
The hell it's never again. No, nah.
Yeah.
And they all the way went through. It's funny, man. It's funny, man. People just have to, again, be humble, walk with some humility, and stop thinking everybody's playing or everybody's going to handle shit the same way.
You know why though?
But
that's something that we talk about, behind the scenes a lot, and I talk about publicly. Everything that you see, not in your circumference, but when you leave your circumference and you attach yourself to stuff, the biggest thing that we all attach ourselves to now would be social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every social media outlet, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, people are playing. Everything is they're either playing, they doing all this with their nose, they shaking their butt. Dudes everything is playing, right? Which is good because you're supposed to have a little humor and have fun. But then now the things that are supposed to be serious, that normally will put fear in you and frighten to you, you realize they was playing too. It's not real. So what happens is you start walking around naive and you think everything is playing, everything is a play, until somebody blow your fucking head off. And you like, on for real, because...
You know why I'm laughing?
Uh-huh.
Because I just had this bill today. If any of my moderators that we share and people on my IG, today I just had this entire bill that people are not held accountable for the shit that they do. And people say things, create false narratives, put these plays together because their life don't depend on it. If people's life was at stake for this dumb shit that they do, the world would be a better place.
Yeah.
People would stop. Nobody held accountable for the ha-ha, jokey, false narrative, put the play together. I'm this dude, give me your money, let me scam you, all this weird shit. Nobody held accountable for that. Yeah, and when we came up, dudes was held accountable for everything.
Even for playing too much. Even if you did play too much. You play too much. So now you have a demographic of individuals who made their living, made their bones out of going around, slapping people food out their hand in Walmart, squeezing people butt and running. And, it became where everybody is playing, right? So you have people that can't, I know people who can't, like, don't play. Like, you can't even, if you smile around them, that is up. Like, it's so real for some people that they can't take a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing, man. My shit touching my back. It's rough for me, and you playing. You know what I'm saying? Because I watch a lot of the so-called skits in them, and they be having to say sometimes, nah, it's a skit. And I seen a dude like, take that shit somewhere else. Right. Don't play with me. Cut that camera off. Don't be playing with me. You know what I'm saying? I see you in here playing. I ain't playing.
Right.
I'm just here to shop. You're not gonna make me the butt of your joke. You're not gonna do none of that. And it became cool to play to where everybody is playing. You got pranks. You got skits. You got everything. So now, and then people share these things because we're looking at it like, oh, they bugged out, but the people don't even say, oh, they're playing. So you might see people on the train, on the A train, with a pool washing up. They're playing. This is a play for the camera, but you thinking it's real and you sharing it like, yo, and he was a dude in Times Square where he said, yo, don't ask me no stupid shit. You about to ask me, remember the old pops?
Right,
he was in shape. He said, yo, don't ask me no stupid shit. If you about to play with me, go play with somebody else. I ain't playing. Go and he was dead ass. He was like, yo, I don't care. Don't play with me. And he was old timer, but you could tell he come from that cloth of, yo, don't come over here with that playing shit.
Because you're gonna get parked.
Yeah, and he was an old timer, but he you know what I'm saying? He was ready for it. And again, it's so serious out here for some people going through hardships, and then so like in the past few years, like we, as a people, individually and collectively, we done took so many L's based on the pandemic, silliness in the street. Like people it was a time where your loved ones died and you couldn't bury them correctly. Some people still bugged out off that. Like, yo, damn, I last time I saw my mom's, they was rolling her out the crib on a gurney. I didn't even see, so for people to go out there and yo, I'm gonna do a skit today, I'm gonna play with people. You got to be careful because now you got people on the internet staging shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's all for their joke, for their amusement. But you got sick people who just like, yo, I ain't out here playing. Because listen, if I'm out and about, I could take a joke, but not at my expense. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you scare me or do something, I'm going to react like how I would react if I'm afraid. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no jumping out on me. Ain't no, yo, why you real? Because I'm going to be like, yo, because I seen some pranks where dudes is like, yo, all right, this the part where we slapping people with red hat. And dude was like, yo, if you slap me, you're going to get your ass whipped. Like, nah, it's a prank. He like, yeah, it's a prank. But if you slap me, I'm going to whip your
prank my foot in your ass.
Exactly. But again, when you have people so triggered, so, like, yo, we've been through hell in the past few years. Them playing with the government, playing with us. We reading, like, people are trying to make a living playing with people. And then it became so good that is no seriousness, and the thing is grown-ups doing it. It's not even children doing childish shit. It's grown-ups doing shit.
Right.
Just for shits and giggles, just for people to like it and say, yo, you bugged out or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would never go out and about and fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that shit is funny because everybody don't take
respond
that
the same.
Yeah, everybody don't respond the same.
So now you're gonna blame,
It's just a joke because I seen dudes.
You gonna blame them for
pretending to rob you. I done seen people do shit like put a bag down and run.
Yeah.
Come in with like looking like a suicide dude and put a bag down and run because see me, fear. You just get turned. Like you can't turn that adrenaline down. You can't say, yo, you bugged out. They're like, yo, homie, nah, I was scared. You know what I'm saying? And because you made me scared, I gotta rib shot you at least. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't gotta hit your jaw, but I gotta put some type of pain on you. You know what I'm saying?
And well, it also depends. It depends on the prank.
I don't think no prank is funny.
Prank me with police, you might get popped.
Yeah, but do you think now everything is a voiceover? Everything is, I don't know who it is, but they got that booty meat and like everybody. And what I'm saying is that everybody is in on it now. It's no, he's a prankster, he's a skit. Everybody is. Yeah, everybody was doing the dance.
It's a point of deflection.
Yeah, but
everybody want to deflect. Right? They want to deflect. They want to have their moment. But everybody want to have their moment and their attention. You told me that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's
go
real.
Viral.
Yeah, you go viral, it's lit for you.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Everybody like, yo, I gotta go viral.
But
if I go viral,
yeah, because what killed me was, you know, you got people taking penitentiary chances and just doing shit that. See, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm the type of person that I just lose respect for people when I see them certain things. I'm like, they got you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got people was doing challenges and crate challenge. I'm like, yo, why are you doing that? Because to me, you know, we all walk around with a certain esteem. And if you are an esteemed elder, if you something in practical work, you want to be taken serious for what you do, right? Like, I am a doctor, and when you come to me, I'm going to make sure you're well, and if you're not well, I'm going to work with you getting you well. But imagine you go and you see your doctor, you know, on the internet doing all. They're like, yo, I ain't going to that nigga no more, man. That nigga playing.
Exactly. That's what I said about all these quote unquote high esteemed, high intellectual women praising Cardi and fucking Meg and twerking and doing all this dumb shit.
Yeah.
You see them on their IGs, you're like, what? That's your favorite song? That's what you do? And you was a head surgeon.
Yeah.
You A-list actress.
Yeah.
You a grade A top athlete. You doing this dumb shit? You got a dong in your ass showing the world?
Yeah.
And you could twerk and that's my girl. Right?
Yeah, my knees is
Delicious and all this dumb shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That of course you want to do like, oh, okay, you just a regular old smut.
Yeah.
Like I'm serious. You know, it takes away. And it's permanent.
Yeah. You can't.
I could always go replay it.
Yeah.
Did you always find it on YouTube or find it somewhere? You Google it, you put in a search engine, you can always see.
Yeah.
You know, such and such twerking.
Yeah, it
and then that's permanent, right?
I think because I think
following that dumb shit.
Yeah, because I think, like, you know, when we think about women, even the esteemed men,
well, esteemed men will make fools of themselves.
No, what I'm saying, no, but if you seen Denzel just jump on the floor and do the worm because everybody else is doing it, you're gonna be like, yo, what are you doing? You understand what I'm saying? See, right. It was a particular point in time where we say, oh, y'all niggas is bugging. I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, well, I'm gonna do it because everybody else is doing it. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want to seem like the odd man out, or I don't want to seem like the one who's a stick in the mud. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been the type of person that was like, nah, y'all niggas is bugging. I ain't doing that because I ain't no fucking clown. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you do if you want to be, like I said, that clown paint. If you want to be looked at as a clown, then that's fine for you. But me, that's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? And again, hold on. I feel like as a people, we don't really have too many people we could look at that's serious, that's not playing for the aspiration process. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
we have none.
So now when you know,
even the conscious community,
listen,
that y'all look
I'm
at.
not even talking about them. There's no such thing.
Shirts off and all that stupid shit,
costume,
grabbing ass, and doing all weird
but
shit.
Listen to what I'm saying.
So we don't have none.
So listen to what I'm saying. So now when you have a situation where the young lady's supposed to be the mermaid, people up in arms about the mermaid. When they do the Woman King movie, people up in arms about, yo, that's incorrect. But it's like, okay, that's incorrect, right? But to a certain extent, you can draw from it the empowerment that you need because they didn't play themselves. But my pussy so good that's what you draw inspiration from. That's what you, and then like Slick Tom just said, Cardi B talking to the supposed to be president. That's what you draw inspiration from. That moves you, that motivates you. But you mad at a movie where women is fighting. You understand what I'm saying? So look how you think. You know what I'm saying? Because again, they just mad at movies. They're mad at somebody's supposed to be a cartoon. I'm like, a fucking mermaid? Y'all mad at a mermaid movie?
At a fictitious, right? Specimen. Some made up shit. And people, a fish bitch.
Yeah.
Y'all mad at a fish bitch.
Yeah. People mad at a
So I don't care if she's purple, I don't care if she's green, I don't care if she's pink. It's a fucking mermaid.
No, but think about this though. Without it being that, it's a kid's movie. I'm a grown ass man. I don't care if she was light brown. I don't care. I'm not watching it anyway. I never even saw the first one.
Right.
Because by the time it came out, I was a grown ass man.
So now, since you want to argue and try to make sense with all type of different levels of intellect on why
they always try to
supposed to support this fish bitch, right?
Uh-huh.
On the flip side, you get mad about black women warriors, all dark skinned in shape.
Yeah.
So if a little kid don't know nothing about that tribe and sees the movie and say, I want to study about that tribe, I want to research that tribe and get the actual facts. If that movie inspired them to go and get the actual facts, then it's better than your daughter thinking she's going to grow up and have fins coming out her ass.
Yeah. Or my pussy so good that, you understand what I'm saying?
You understand? Yeah. This is where we at with it.
Yeah.
This is where we at with it. And my whole thing with the shit is, if that tribe did all those atrocities to us, who's that tribe now? Because I see a lot of black motherfuckers doing the same shit that tribe was doing back then, 600-700 years ago, right now today. But y'all call them A-list athletes, top rappers, entertainers, business people, and politicians who do the same type of enslavement, brutality, rape for little kids as that tribe did. But think with the bullshit.
Think about this though. At the end of it all, like even with Malcolm X, man, I love Malcolm X. You know, that was the book that changed my life, the Autobiography of Malcolm X. So the movie was loosely based on the biography of the Autobiography of Malcolm X. So when I saw it, I knew that it wasn't right and exact because because I knew, but I was, they just made a Malcolm X movie. I was happy for that. I could have picked the movie apart. That wasn't right and exact. His brother was the one that ain't how he met Betty. That's a fictitious character, all that. But I was so happy that they made a movie about Malcolm because I know what that book did for me. So even if you get some of the Hollywood fictitious shit, and it makes you go and read the book and then get and study and, like you said, get the actual facts, then it did its job. You know what I'm saying? Then it did its job. But I'm not gonna front. The Autobiography of Malcolm X, just like reading that book was just different. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. I didn't believe that a man really walked the earth the same street that I'm walking on. He was here. He was on Linux. Y'all wasn't. But again, like in the skin you're in being in a situation, nobody realizes and utilizes your greatness until you're gone and realize what you was. You know what I'm saying? So it had everybody X, how Malcolm X, and for a time it was a good time to be conscious.
Yeah, it was definitely it did.
Yeah,
I guess what he set out to do.
Yeah, it did what it was supposed to do.
It was on the rest of the people to piggyback off of that.
Yes,
and then start doing it with other individuals who contributed, to our.
But remember, he had a tough time making that movie. And
he definitely did. He did.
Fuck
it
Spike Lee.
Easy for him.
We ain't going to never figure that. But he had to pull resources to make that movie.
Time.
So we never had book I mean, we never had movies where the superhero, but also was a living being, wasn't a fictitious character. Like, this was an individual. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we don't have too many of those. I mean, Rats and Snitches got more movies about them. You know what I'm saying? But Rats and
But
Snitches.
I don't hear nobody boycotting that.
Yeah. Ain't nobody talking about you gotta, what's next? I seen people say, what's next? Man, Queen. And I'm like, yo, y'all just like, y'all going too far with it.
And they, again, like I said, they so attached to this system and institution that you really mad, you really want to boycott your job. Don't go in tomorrow. Boycott paying taxes. Don't pay no taxes. Really about it.
Yeah,
like
really
that.
about it. Yeah.
I know people who are living off the land like that. Getting it done like that. So let's be with that pseudo goddamn revolutionary bullshit and stop trying to dictate other people's consciousness.
Yes. If you're not raising it. If you're not gonna raise it with truth. Because my thing is, a movie is just a movie. Just like when I seen any movie that I seen, shit, I liked Django. I like Django.
I think that people who didn't watch it and who missed it and don't know how to watch it missed a lot of jewels.
Yeah, because but see what I liked.
That shit was so mean and so layered.
But I remember
that if you're not on a specific intellect, you just missed out.
No, but the point that I'm making, it was a particular time where they was mad as hell at Django. They was mad Django. I'm like, yo, he was popping whitey, like literally blowing like. Right. And then his show with Steven, that was the jewel. You understand what I'm saying? How he'll cape. So, and that's the part that people take from Django with Steven. You know what I'm saying? But I like the movie because, see, with me, I just watch the movie for the movie. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be little esoteric things in there that you can pick up and take. And shit, the realest movie that we probably don't watch because of the content of the people, and some people consciousness is so high that they think they're high and mighty. The Godfather. Yo, ain't no jewels like The Godfather. I'm telling you, watch The Godfather 1 and especially 1 and 2, because we look at it, yo, it's Euro. The way Vito Corleone was breaking stuff down, like how he knew, he had foresight, who not to trust. Yo, put your trust, do it, don't do it. I was like, yo, this is wild. You know what I'm saying? So even Scarface. So the movie, but The Godfather Part 2 in particular, I ain't never, because just watching it from a lens of, yo, that's deep. Yo, whoever calls the meeting with you, that's the traitor. And it's like, yo, it's Tessio, yo. But then when you in the street, and then you start realizing, yo, he be over there with them, and they supposed to be the ops, but he be hanging with them, but then he be over here with us. But then homie said he heard such, yo, who he heard it from. So then you start comparing it to what's going on in the street, and then you see how they think on different levels, because you got to remember, besides murder for them is business. There's no senseless violence with them. Everything is about $1. Yo, you ain't get that in, or you try to do this. Yo, this how you get it. And the Bronx Tale as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but we'll watch certain movies where we don't get nothing from. You know what I'm saying? We don't get nothing from. And again, then you know,
you watch that bullshit Girls Trip.
Yeah.
And get excited because you see this broad acting like a thot.
Yeah.
But you won't see a warrior woman getting busy.
Yeah.
Y'all praise that foolish bullshit.
They was mad at Black Panther. They was mad at T'Challa. They was, they're always going to be mad when they don't have a grand understanding of how, you know what it is with a lot of people? It's how you process shit. And I think people processing is a little off, right?
It's a lot off.
Yeah, it's not what is going on. It's how you process it. And that's why they say understanding is the best part. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the knowledge and the wisdom, but how you understand it is how you could give it back. You know what I'm saying? So when you got to spit it back to somebody, how you understood it, that's where you be like, nah, they ain't right and exact, but that's their understanding. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we keep, you know, people was like Wakanda forever, and people was getting mad. Like, they, yo, ain't no Wakanda. Y'all this movie. And it's like, yo, calm down before I smack you. Let me tell you, you know, the realest shit, right? Because pain is universal. Physical pain is universal, right? A person could be not be in their right mind, but you could punch somebody, you could smack them. You could smack them, and they'll be like,
music is not the universal.
Yeah, it's
pain.
Yeah, because when people be wilding and I'm crazy, okay, yo, what I do? Oh, now you know what I do, right? Now you got sense, right?
And
now
you don't have to speak English.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You don't have to. Yeah, that shit is.
You ain't even got to be a human.
Yeah.
Kick a dog in his ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They know. Yeah, so that's why I be saying to people, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's a universal language.
It's a universe. That's why I be telling motherfuckers, homie, just relax. Like it ain't a big deal. So when I see stuff, again, like I always tell the audience, yo, y'all being trolled, y'all being tricked. Remember, I've been telling you that for the past 2 weeks. Yo, bro, that's not real.
Right.
Yo, that's not real.
Right.
And then I say, yo, look at the play. It's a play. Why is it a play? Because it garners more attention for us to think that certain individuals took L's. But she's the one that put their L to the world. You hide your L's. You hide your L's because you want to go off of saying, I ain't take no L's. Or can't nobody put their hands on me. Can't nobody catch me. You understand what I'm saying? So the L, unfortunately, is Slim 400. That's the L. Because he lost his life. That's the L. You know what I'm saying? So when you see Sauce Walker, because I seen people saying, yeah, yo, he did what he had to do. Don't play with him. Yo, Texas. And I'm saying to myself, come on, man. Who goes in the middle of an investigation try to tell you that they just put in some work? Because even if you justify putting in the work, you could talk your because you could talk your way into jail.
Exactly.
So this is what I realize. So a lot of times I see, but this is the correlation between what's going on in Hollywood, what's going on in social media, and it's people on the phone saying, yo, we about to do this. And then this is where you coming at. So it's almost like wrestling. Like a nigga is the bad guy running in the ring, and then he raised both y'all hands, and then he clothesline them. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, images, storylines, plots, things are put out there to trigger you. Because think about it, bro. How are we supposed to react on a day-to-day basis to all this traumatic shit? Let's really think about it. It's so much trauma. It's so many people not being real. Like, how? Just think. It's billions of people in the world. And I want my audience to really think about this. It's billions of people in the world. I want you to count on one hand how many people that you can have a real conversation with. But you got hundreds of numbers in your phone. You see hundreds of people a day if you out and about. You have workplaces, you got that, but there's nobody for you to talk to. So now all of us have a sense of loneliness, right? Because when we want to talk to people, they're talking about superficial shit, stupid shit, or engulfed in all the bullshit, and you trying to pull them up out of that, but they're in it. You know what I'm saying? They're so deep in it, and you have to jump in it with them, but you know better than that, so you stay away. So then it's just like, damn, I can't even talk to nobody. So that's where a lot of us get the anxiety, depression, the loneliness from, because nobody's really relatable like they used to. Our relations used to be busting ass, you know what I'm saying? We messing with some chicks, or we going to play basketball. Now that those physical things are not in it no more, it all became mental. But how many people are on your level mentally? It's not a lot of people. So even when you're dating, you're courting people or whatever the case may be, and you got trying to get in people's head, once you see how they think now, you like, nah, I'm good. That big ass don't mean nothing because it's connected to a dunce. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or so what I thought I can do with you, I know that I can't because of your mind state, and you in too deep. You understand what I'm saying? And you're not receptive to anything new. But and it's like how receptive I be to learning shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I ain't know that shit. Oh, you just taught me something today. But a lot of people are stuck in their ways because their ways and how they think, they got this far being like that, and they think they're going to get further being like that. So it's levels to conversation. And sometimes, like my cousin, I could call my cousin on the phone right now on three-way, and I will rattle to him, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about. We do have them people where we have our own language, but I'm just saying on an intellectual level, a stimulating level of what's going on and how we go. It's like you might as well just talk to the children, because you got grown-ass adults that when you talk to them, you like, that's how you think? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, don't call my phone. Because I'm really like, I'll be like, yo, nah, don't call me. Yo, what's good? What you up to? We don't need to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to get nothing from this. All I'm going to do is give. I'm not going to get any food from this conversation. And even, you know, again, when you talk to women, you know, some women you might have dialogue with based off of their looks. And even I know, even with you counseling some people, it has been some people that you had to, you know, stop messing with because you couldn't help them. Like, yo, what you need? Nah, you making my job hard because I'm talking sense to you, but you don't even want to hear no sense. You understand what I'm saying?
Can't. Again, the processing, there's
that's what I said. How we process it, how we comprehend
shit. Stimuli is not, sparking. It's it's not connecting.
It's hard to people.
At that point, you need higher professional, or
you need some pills. Yeah, you need some pills. Yeah.
You need a pill, and if you need the pill, go get the pill. I can't prescribe pills. I can't do it. So if you need more than me, I should know where to direct you. I got a team of people I could direct you to.
Yeah, because a lot of times people make your job hard. Like every problem has a solution. You know what? Sometimes you don't like the solution. So you'll keep replaying the problem. And when people give you the solution, it's almost like, say you're in a space that you live in and it's very hostile and stuff is going on. And somebody will say, yo, you might have to move. And then you sit there and say, I ain't going nowhere. Well, when you come in the house, it's gonna be up to alleviate. Exactly.
That you gotta walk through in the lobby. It's
to alleviate that, you might have to leave, and they don't even consider leaving because they think the world is gonna change around them. When sometimes you have to change around the world, and it starts right here. You understand what I'm saying? So just a lot of times people don't like the solution. And I'm going to be real with you. When it comes to solutions to a lot of problems, you never really do like it. It's not something that you consider. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn.
Because you've made your coping mechanism extremely comfortable.
But think about this, right? You say, for example, a person is diabetic and they get an injury on their leg and they say, yo, we got to cut your leg off. You know, a motherfucker be like, nah, you ain't cutting my leg off. So it's going to spread and you're going to die. So now you start thinking, damn, I ain't got no leg. So you never say, I cut my leg off. Like when he say to her, yo, if you don't sign the ticket, you go to jail. I ain't signing it. You made your decision.
Right.
I already told you, look, if you don't sign the ticket, I'm going to lock you up. I ain't signing that.
Right.
So I take you to jail. I'm
Right,
assigning, sir.
Jesus help me,
Yeah,
help me.
Jesus, yeah,
Right,
Because again,
nah.
yeah, a lot of times them solutions to our problems, it causes other problems
Right,
because
because again, they too much into cap. Like,
yeah.
now look at the next play. What was going on with your man's, with this other play that we just seen on social media, or what's going on with them?
Something real or something practical you talking about? Or?
There's the part of the play we were talking about your man, the custody, and this other weird dude.
Oh, I don't
They
know.
just put a play together. What is that?
I don't know.
Is you see what I'm saying? What is that?
It's
what didn't they have a show together?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't at this time. I don't know, because if he's chastising him, you kind of don't chastise your man publicly. For example, because I'm gonna go on a limit before we end, because we at the hour mark. I know people like to stay on here for 2-3 hours and all that. I particularly don't like that. Yeah, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. For example, because I could clip this, and again, me being in the situation that I'm in with media now. PNB Rock passed away, but prior to him passing away, DJ Academics had put out some footage of him, but it didn't go where it was gonna go, because of course it's gonna go because he dead now, and people want to hear the last words. And it just so happens that a lot of times what people say in their interviews, it goes over your head because he's not relevant. He's not relevant. I keep telling people are never relevant. The conversation makes you relevant. It's not who you are, right? Because if I sit right now and talk to Drake and we talk about peanuts, are you sitting there talking to Drake about peanuts? But if I sit there and talk to Drake about him owning the Raptors and the season coming up, that's relevant conversation. So I always try to make people understand that. Stop saying who's relevant. The conversation is relevant. For example, by standards of relevancy, Ali Vegas was not relevant. Never been relevant. But the conversation we had was relevant and changed the course of how these people do their interviews now and what they're talking about. It brought the spooky out. So that made everything relevant. So he has footage with PNB Rock. Now, Joe Budden got on him for putting the footage out and monetizing. Same thing where he got on Adam for putting the Kevin Samuels out and monetizing. My thing is this. I don't care how much money I have or I don't have. Nobody's going to tell me what I can make money off of. That doesn't make no sense of somebody else telling me, oh, you monetizing their death. If I talk about it today or talk about it 4 weeks later, everybody, the news is so why am I singled out? Is it a universal thing? Nobody monetized. So this is what happened to me, because I had a dude on Twitter where...
Well, what does he monetize?
It don't matter whether he monetizes everything or nothing.
He monetizes everything.
But it don't matter if he does or he doesn't. You have no right to tell anybody else what they can monetize.
So what are you talking about?
So listen to what I'm saying.
He popped off a hairy ass.
Yeah.
Nobody was doing that at that time.
Yeah. But listen,
so did he have a right to do that?
But listen, though. So when Prodigy passed away, I did an interview with Prodigy that never came out because the powers that be had the interview. I didn't have the interview. I never had the interview. I had a version of it, but that version had got lost. The powers that be had the Prodigy interview. And for years, I knew this interview was so great. I wanted people to get it. So when he passed away, all of a sudden this Prodigy footage started floating out. And I was like, shit, give me my interview then. I had somebody saying to me, oh, you only putting the interview out because he died. Again, a lot of times people don't know but the behind the scenes of what's going on in the business. You think you know based off of rumors and gossip of what you think, but you don't know. So what
Right.
happened was when I finally got the interview, I wanted the world to see it because the interview was just so fly, so great. So I didn't put the interview out because I wanted to profit off his death. It explained a lot. It explained the book. It explained his mind state. And this was the last long form Prodigy interview out there besides the one that he did with the brother where he talked about he's seen death. This is the last interview. So there is fans that want to see this man speak candidly. So when dude came at me and was like, oh, you only put that out because he died. Like, that's not true. I've been fighting for this interview for years, but I wasn't the cameraman on this interview and somebody had my footage. But who the fuck are you that I owe you an explanation to? You understand what I'm saying? So again, I don't think nobody should tell somebody what they can and can't monetize.
Unless it's some lovers quarrel shit.
Yeah, because
I won't put that past them neither, man.
look, but because before that, if you're not getting on academics for monetizing the war in Chirac, what we talking about? That's how he got popping. That's how he started.
Right.
The war in Chirac, monetizing, calling them savages, and this one. That's how he came in the game, monetizing death. But you still partnered with him. You still did business with him.
That's
you
what
still
I'm
did all
saying.
them things.
Became his butt buddy.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Yeah. So you can't, again, some people pass away. Like I got interviews of people that I want to get out, that I really should get out, but shit's unfortunately sometimes their death is their relevance. Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Definitely.
Shit, if it's a talking point about this man and you got one of his last interviews, and then he's saying stuff in the interview that was relatable to his death because he kind of predicted certain things in the interview that surrounded him dying.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, damn, he really knew and could have avoided that. And it's a teachable moment for other people. Like, well, you heard what he said, but he kind of went against what he said and it cost him. So if I feel, think, or know something, I'm not going against, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going against what I think. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going against. So put it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be in a situation where I tell people, yo, don't put, you miss what guy? I know you ain't saying you miss P&B Rock. Oh, it's been 5 years. You talking about Prodigy. I'm about to say, because if you say you miss P&B Rock, you fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? But again, like, we gotta, when it comes to this media thing,
I think it's caps. I think that's some levels poor shit. Somebody didn't get stroked right the night before and he coming now, he beefing. Come on, man, some bullshit. It's cap.
Yeah,
you said I don't believe shit no more.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, y'all now you at, come on, get the fuck.
Yeah, because things that we could call each other on the phone for, we should never go to the media.
What are you doing?
And then once, but Prodigy said he seen a shadow. That was one of his last interviews besides the one I did, because I'm one of the only people that has this long form Prodigy interview where he talk about Lakey the Kid, Sherm the Worm, Nas, like this long for nobody. Nobody has that from him. Nobody has ever gotten that. And you know how I do what I do. You're not getting that nowhere. You're not getting that. And that's on Forbes DVD. I had to share the interview, but it was so in depth. And then Jordan Tower used it because he filmed it, but it's me doing the interview. You know what I'm saying? And again, I had to fight him for the footage, which he gave it to somebody else to give to me. He still never directly gave it to me. And that's been...
And you don't get hit in the mouth for that?
He's in hiding. Anyway.
I'll keep that on cap.
Yeah. He's in hiding.
I just happen to be running into people. I'm always magically in some spaces.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You do this, so they're right there.
I'm always somewhere that, I'm not supposed to be.
Yeah.
And around somebody who I'm not supposed to be around.
Yeah.
And they never know, who comrades are. So I'll keep that on the cap.
Yeah, but again, rest in peace to Prodigy, rest in peace to
definitely
P&B Rock.
And everybody else.
And everybody else who died tragically, senseless, stupid gun violence. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. At the end of it all, a lot of people pass away. Hindsight is 2020. all you can do, instead of saying how they died and how they shouldn't have died or whatever the case may be, make sure nobody don't kill your ass. Because I think that's the lesson that people not taking from it. People not taking from, hold on, it could happen. You know what I'm saying? They start saying,
anytime.
Oh, he shouldn't have did. Listen, listen, man. We have, again, stop playing. Take shit take shit serious when you're out and about in this world, because you never know what somebody else is going through. That don't make it okay, but it's a lot of sick people. Again, y'all bigging up, y'all bigging up people, and it's the same people. The wolf, like I said, them same wolves is running around squeezing women butt with both hands and pushing shit in their face, because they wolves too. You understand what I'm saying? They're a different type of wolf, because you got robbers, you got murderers, then you got murderous robbers. You got different type of people. Then you got people who just run around doing shit to people. That's wolf mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes who snatch women chain. That's a wolf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, remember in the 80s, certain women came out with them. They got holes in their ears now from them bamboo earrings, because everybody wasn't flicking and taking up. They was yanking it out their ear, and it used to be a little harder. But the wolves is out. So the dudes that was robbing women and babies, y'all talking about them, y'all bigging them up. You understand what I'm saying? Again, and I always say, if that's your mentality and you a stick up kid and you a wolf, rob the people in that tribe. Stop fucking with people who aren't about that or in that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got other wolves you could go rob. If you go rob the hustler,
and they are even more tasty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get a little star next to your name. So if you go rob a drug dealer or a hustler or somebody jostling and all that, ain't no honor amongst these. But stop robbing and hurting people who's everyday working people that don't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't even in the framework.
Yeah. So with that, man, let's tell them one more again. If you need anger management, domestic violence training, life coaching, then hit up Corinne Bliss Johnson at Corinne Bliss Johnson for your assessment now. Also, where is my promo? I need to find my promo really quick. Hold on. Yeah. For only $100, I'll promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Doggie Diamonds. Hit me up at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. And if you're not a member of the channel and you would like to become a member of the channel, the link is right in the description box below. Just become a member of the channel. You're going to get some exclusive stuff. It is some interviews and it is some lives that we did that's only for members that everybody can't see. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Haven't been here in a couple of days. I do have some interviews dropping in the next couple of days, some exclusives. I'm on other people's channel too, going crazy. I don't know, when I do interviews with other people, I go crazy. Well, I don't be going crazy on but I went crazy. So stay on the lookout for my interview on RBE channel. I did an interview with him. Again, I didn't speak my truth. I spoke the truth. You know what I'm saying? And if you and if you're a sucker and you don't like what I have to say, tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't not make you a sucker. I'm just going to let you know that you're a sucker. So on that note, y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out, on the way in. And that's it. Until next time. Do I go to the supermarket tonight or not? I don't know.
I know I ain't.
I don't know. I want some chili tomorrow, man. And chili, man.
That might be on the menu tomorrow. I made some cutlets tonight, but that chili might be.
Don't jack. Don't jack. See, because the chili is everything in the pot. You just throw everything in the pot. You brown what you got to brown. You throw them onions, them pepper.
But I made red beans and peppers tonight, so they might not want the chili.
So you made red beans and peppers. Take them same red beans, throw them peppers in there with some sauce and some ground turkey. You got chili,
and it's rocking.
You chili. So I'm gonna go get me some cauliflower rice. You put curry in your chili?
No.
I put a little bit of curry powder.
No.
Just a taste of curry powder. You let it cook for a little while. That little bit of curry powder. chili is rocking. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you know it's funny because I'm so famous for my chili. I've been making that since I was since I was like 8 years old. Like everybody's like, could you make a pot of chili? Because yo, everything in the pot. You know what I'm saying? And just let it cook down. Even the babies like chili. Could you like chili? Because you like to dip it in the bread.
Everybody
like chili. But I use the kidney beans. Sometimes I use the white kidney beans. Yo, I just bought a crock pot too, so you know it's up.
Oh, you getting ready to go in?
Yo, it's up. I bought a crock pot. I bought some lima beans. I bought some black eyed peas, and I bought
I might go on IG and have a crock pot fun
yeah,
right.
Tonight.
God damn it, cash at me so I can be a crock pot.
Right. Yeah, cash at me because you like me. Yo, so on that note, man, until next time. I see y'all tomorrow. Peace.